Yo, yo, what's up? It's your girl Bree at Skulls and Bones 444. I hope you guys are having a great day. This is for all the Virgos out there, right? Before I forget, I highly suggest you guys go to my past recording that I just put up there, and that was for Libra, because I showed a map thing and explained it, and it's in the very beginning, okay? But I'm not gonna do that for this reading, no. And I think maybe tomorrow I am gonna start showing my face on camera because I want to build a better bond with my audience. I've seen other tarot readers do it too, and because it's when I was in college, before I went for teaching, I actually went for mass communications, and I thoroughly enjoyed being behind the scenes, but nah, I'm gonna put on my big girl pants and try to be on the camera tonight. I just gotta switch this table and sit around. Anyways, pay attention to all the synchronicities, as I've said before. They are everywhere. Yes, there are monitoring spirits going on because this reunion is like this close. And yes, there are crows because today, while I was running errands, I saw crows and it's funny. So going that when I say it's funny, I'll tell you why. Going down the street, okay, here's a sidewalk over here, one crow facing that way, a crow over here facing that way, and I mean cawing their brains out. And as I'm just going, I'm thinking to myself, would you just shut up already? Because it's just meant the coven and shit, they're just meant to scare you. That's all they're trying to do because that's all they can do anymore. Because I mean, the war is over. People are right on the verge of getting arrested if they haven't already. Seriously. Okay, and then I also saw three butterflies, three golden butterflies, and they were stickers on the back of someone's car. And I looked up the spiritual meaning. Beautiful. Beautiful. Did I have anything else to say? I told you guys to check out the Libra video with the quick chart. It's in the very beginning. If it confuses you, I apologize. I talked to you about the crows, the animals, synchronicities, monitoring spirits. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Libra reading kind of wore me out a bit because there was so much information jam packed in that reading that holy shit. Ay coño. And I want to thank the people out there who are watching my videos longer, so that means I'm not boring your asses, and people that have been subscribing more, which is very helpful to the channel. So thank you very much. Okay, dokie. I'll say Virgos. How do I don't sense much craziness on your behalf, but 4:34 on the timer. I don't sense a lot of craziness. I feel like you guys are kind of calm, cool, and collected. 444 on the timer, divinely protected. Anyways, Virgos! It. I mean, look like a damn amateur. Hmm. Do my Virgos need to hear? Like I've said in my readings before, there is a warrant for arrest for the karmic masculine. He can try to run, but he can't hide. And I think that maybe some of you guys could have gotten a restraining order already, possibly. Two more shuffles. If you have a business idea in mind, shut up. Don't tell anybody. Actually, feeling one more. And some of you guys may want to go to the bank and go talk to a financial advisor about how to get your idea going. That's if you have any money, because I know that the karmic masculine and the coven done fucked y'all up with your money, your love life, and they have totally been focusing on your health like crazy. But fuck them. Ah, look, the magician upright. This is a great card. Some of you could be natural witches and you do good magic, obviously. Protection spells, defending yourself really well, making you're on your cleansing game really well. You're alchemist. Positive people, you whether you're a masculine or a feminine, regardless, Virgos, you know how do I say, just turn water into wine. You know how to take, lemons, make lemonade. You're always gonna find a creative way to make the best out of a bad situation. 808 on the timer when I said that. Okay, what else? And I have a new way of doing the Celtic crossbred. I like it, and I'll explain to you as I go along. I explain, Lucy, I explain. Nice. These readings, it doesn't matter what zodiac sign I've done. Some zodiac signs have been, focusing on the opposition and what they're doing, and then some of these readings, focusing on you. But hey, I mean, they've been very nosy with your life. So, with these readings, we get to figure out what's going on with them. Hmm. Wow. Ah, I can't make this shit up. I can't. When I said that the karmic masculine, being all up in your shit, 10:30 on the timer, he still is and always will be. I mean, this is just obsession. The Page of Swords upright. Page of Swords upright, it talks about, studying and doing research and stuff. Yeah. See, the divine masculine doing his research and studying, but it was figuring out who was involved and then realizing shit, it's some of his friends that he's known for years, and that was a shocker and a heartbreak to him. And then also figuring out just how fucking cruel they were being to the feminines, but especially the karmic. But on the other hand, this karmic just up in your grill constantly, like this obsession. It's the same kind of obsession that is one of a serial killer, and he is one. You guys are not the first victims. And trigger warning, some of his victims, children, because years ago, no, totally invested. So it was just like already this fall is gonna get the book on in 34 time. So currently, this is composition kind of goes up right. It's just become fucking coolest. This is the cards. He made you need to be stronger of your mind, your career, secret wisdom for something. Yeah, reasonable. Now, magician, this to laugh. It's funny, but it's not. It's funny. People like me, the whistleblowers and the interpreters, anybody with TikTok, like, it's fine. There's, yeah, speaking of, they're saying shit because this calling masculine needs to be to stop and saying tyrant is human. It's tyrannical and cruel ways need to end. Period. And by you speaking up, speaking your truth, it's helping. Wow. And what else can we get? I sure can. Get up, truth teller, queen of swords. You ain't fucking around. Oh, you speaking lying. You speaking Excuse me, speaking of truth, speaking of truth, this son of a bitch, I so divorced. You don't have to worry anymore. It's not paranoid. My God, what's the next spiritual tip? No, it's over with. It's done. Game over. This is awesome. This is cleaning out the shell. Speaking of, this is okay, because they also did isolation spells on you. Coming out of the shell, coming out of isolation, socializing and trying to make new friends and that. And so like the leap for me, if my masculine coming out of his shell too, speaking his mind. I say speaking of his mind, and like chilling people and the nasty magic. Unfortunately, like mentioned readings, eat us spaghetti, masculine, and snare, she and then some black magic stuff. He has conscious and realized that it was screaming. And me inside, as I told bullshit, he knew that this part that it's not cool. This shit's not cool. So he stuck in. He didn't do black magic on for maybe like 3 months, 3 to 6 months, but what kept on going, he started getting his ass kicked with karma. And so he's like, this shit ain't funny. General, he's, he's freaking shadow work. It's like, how is he chewing out people so rich for his true friends? He's chewing out this one. He breakers. That's the bitch. That's the bitch. If there is so much, hear me out. This could stand for breaking from people, same personality. Okay. So masculine is karmic. That makes best friend. And your karmic's karmic. Jealous so you magic. Especially when it comes to your career. You're still on your career providing. That's the Lord. That's done with. Sensing that this has to do with masculine's chronic shit, wrong right and wrong, putting people in place and putting this chick in her place. She's mean. She's a bitch. Cold-hearted. She did it all. Play magic on you. Tried to destiny swap. Jealous that masculine doesn't want to be with her, wants to be with him 24 all the time. When it comes to the body magic or the combining of a new fat woman who's skinny, take and doesn't give a shit and a pile. They never did. It's always been about the personality. Because they've got a history of dating big guys too. Skinny and big. It's been more about personality, which is awesome because a lot of people are pretty superficial. It's Queen of Long first. Having a secret sexual affair, you're masculine, which I know it's a shocker and it fucking hurts. So it's gonna be organized into certain very soon. This is, but she was also doing so having a secret affair with your son. She's a lot, and she's a people homewrecker. She gets joy in that. It's hilarious. Night of Wall First. Carmen is like take a one shot to come their way. This time now, starting competition with me, like secret competition when it comes to magic because they had no idea that I have spiritual talents. They didn't do their research. And so secret competition of who could outbeat each other, but you've always been called the collective. You curse anybody, never cursed anybody or against or talk shit about anybody. Like I said, illegal. It's your mentality is just stay and just what I say. My father used to say, look at okay, let it roll off the water. 24/20. If I've seen swan or in the they call just look to say, I don't give a shit, just not slide off. That's how you guys have been treating the situation perfectly, currently. Like I said, and you know, in that song, picking a person up, themselves. That's exactly what Comic has done with Prince. has the audacity and wants to try to shut and make and sell you a dream, or to sell you a dream to try to get you more. And now in competition with the masculine to see who can get to you first. But since this is reversed, how do I say? Just erratic, being erratic, watchful, thinking shit for you. This person reacts based on our emotions. You should for this guy bullshit. When you say no, they don't take no for an answer. But when you left, it's like, tell friends I did not use. This person's gonna keep violent. So you could already have restraining orders on this person for you. For those of you who don't, it's unfortunate, okay? This person's gonna get messy. They get nasty. Lit. You won't settle what's right. Right now, you got one person to protect himself against because damage they cause based on their lies. They shit you out 27, 27 on the timer. You know shit he does. It's all it's been up like that for my house. Man told him stop, stop, neighbor so many times. So the tyrant is always in control. He's s- s- this is what's going on right now. They should pay to kind of over doors. You could be, I'm telling you, you all could have some kind of a business to get in mind. He knows that you have a business idea in mind. So try to figure out what it is. Don't you dare. Because they're gonna steal the fucking idea and just run with it for himself. Very well. So the tarot readers out here, he could have very well created his own channel. It could be your issues and try to say, oh, it's feminist. Mistreating my mom. It's, to your house. The audacity to come to your house. They're gonna want to try to sell something outside of where, yeah, Six of Pentacles reversed. 'Cause they ain't gonna get shit. Right now, yeah, they ain't getting shit. What is kicking in? Two of right. What's about making the decision? Okay, when I say, let's go to try to be or sure there's no site where it was going to be. It's because, like I said, he's in competition asking. He wants you to make a choice. Either him or masculine. You've already made your choice. You masculine to right. Says you so you've seen shit for what it is. Yeah, intended this comic. Really, it was just a brief time. You saw trolling ways that says, "Oh, people tell me to control on 32, 32 and 29. It's your life, you know, and you should be able to live it how you everybody else. Look, beautiful Two of Cups. This is happening on the present. Oh my God. And you know, look, Two of Pentacles reverse. That's the next main message. You know, perfect. This karmic does not have his shit together. Okay, this is the past. Pentacles right. This is it's basically. I mean, holding on to all of your money that you got because you ain't got much, and holding on to any territorial belongings that you've got left is to lose it, you've lost everything. Yeah, it's reversed, which is because you can't tuck your money right hands and any paper that you. So, this is in the past too. This is been like this from months and like whatever shots they take, it's no longer girl. So now he's holding on for dear life for whatever he's got. Let me get my valuable money. If you have to stop right, bitch. This is you, okay? Using your logic and your intuition. Kind of being smart, man. Full panic. Its main message to readers. I said it written knowledgeable and accept of his emotions. And this whole idea of that magic can to take him out. It's see people in that in high school. 26 in retirement. Because he's got this horrible things, it's like a giving me chapter of life. Your chapter of life is prison. Oh, gosh. Okay. And some knows what's going on. See, I'm masculine in the opposition. I've been watching you do this or they've been listening, to your podcast or whatever. TikTok. Shoot. Keep this. Okay, it's getting quiet. This is is very good with my money. Very responsible. I didn't. I thoroughly enjoy being independent. I don't want to rely on anyone. So it's not that we're a cheapskate or anything like that. It's just they're gonna spend their money. We'll spend it on gold luxury. I still have 50 cent on the timers. Good luxury, you know what that reclining chair, man. It's a nice new TV. No shit like that. It's this video with the good fucking. It's the way they think. This is somebody you can count on. It's like magic. They're for sure. That's what I says. You're in a sense, and yes, you're fair share, but you never did rock on anybody or push anybody or say anything or said they have seen this card right now. I see this in 2 ways. Comic masculine is everything. You life destroyed the thing I bring on time. Your life destroyed in every way because that's what the comic wanted. And the King of Pentacles, you're masculine. Let's talk about this. Seeing it, silver, sprinklers, this is a nasty bitch. She also does magic. Just, she is not sweet. She not be compassion. Yeah, this is her masculine's karmic. She loves fucking with people. Team this. She tried to a fight with him to stay because she wanted him, and oh, she was for this shit. I was sore for those. You know, like I said, the karmic here, she tells that you anymore. Justice is in reverse. We're not going to get any justice. I don't give a type of lawyer, whatever. Spiritual, you're the free being. You're the person that's going to be a life sentence, but someone keeps seeing suicide, and specifically I've seen this person in themselves. They want 51 time. But you got difference. This is you being logical, intuitive, okay, on page of soul, just slow up your ass. And when this was one of the angels, slow up your ass was that obsession. Nine of Wands reversed. Just recently in the past, you realize that it's okay to let your guard down a bit because you've been attacked so bad. It's put you in survival, excuse me, survival. Some of y'all got PTSD from this. Spiritual mind, regular, I for counsel that you talking about, you need to go make it. Spiritual advisor can definitely help you with this. Shit, they know what kind of things it's going to happen. This is 43 out of time as I say this. This group of brain right now, since it's not right. If it was like this was if it was in reversed, yes you can. Yes you can between three people. With this, to me symbolizes marriage because it's between feminine, masculine, and divine. Okay. And I mean, he's got papers in his hands to me, which represents marriage license, and she's chiseling something and maybe signing her name. You know, back few days, yeah, I, which to me is like, and you are the star. You are the star. Wish upon a star. She why, and so is your masculine. Surely you're these assholes, you know, their business. In some readings, it's been all about the opposition of what they're doing. And in some readings, it's, shit. So this is great and the total cups. It's so fucking beautiful, man. Um, She's page of first. Yeah, your karmic was thinking how can I it's kinda like it's talking shit. It's like I'm just gonna give her a no from and see if she'll take from me. Mind your own goddamn business because this is not your sacred community. Yeah, that's wrong. That's the people who tell you they gotta stop just one look situation it's sort of reversed. This is a breakthrough in communication. There's a thing. It's tarot readers. We breakthrough in communication and have karmic and hate it. The truth. That's breaking our hearts. And masculine speaking doesn't for you. Strong news for that. Well, here's the future. The Empress and reversed nasty bitch. This black magic. Sucks is hate to get it at, but see, this is your well, this is the karmic. It's the same personality. It's Empress in reversed. It's also the Queen of Cups in reversed. Same percent, similar characteristics. She thinks that she can control any man. She can control any man. She can have any man around you. Try doing black magic. It's masculine. I said, out of here. In the future, she's still going to try it, but it even more. This masculine refuses to let anybody control him. No, that's what he sees, just how mean and cruel she is. But I don't know that's what happened, man. But y'all go look at it if you want in the legal readings at the very beginning. See this bitch. No, it sucks, but yeah, she got all her masculine and the episode was they weren't in sexual affair. She wanted to cry, which it's like that was not true. Why he use protection? And guys out there This karmic you have miscarriages, life condolences, and you had still this my condolences, or just made it really hard for you to conceive my condolences. But you gotta realize that it wasn't your time that shit's going through. Ace of Wands, which talks about mastery, a skill, having a lot of passion, be successful, moving. This Ace of Wands is strong a skill. As of some sort, and thriving with it, being totally successful with it because you have the pentacles of light, okay, which to me, 12% is a good light rich. And she's also trying to work on making her money. Her body is so much. Making it and sit and you're homeless and constantly in survival mode and you're feeding. So they're prepared. The king and queen pentacles. You and your partner have something beautiful together. Teamwork. It's gonna be teamwork. It's not gonna be competition. Who makes more money? But it's teamwork. I'm gonna get more information about campus and reverse. Let's say she can't fight masculine anymore, trying to stay with him because he's done. He's done. Plus, the hanged man reversed. Even though this is a Pisces card, this person, um, because I know that when it's upright, it's somebody who's being caught and being persecuted. And this point is okay. Mhm. Perhaps the masculine has got to get a restraining order on this karma because she doesn't want to be involved. It's like a source of like, yeah, mean, it's karmic in place. It's like, whether you like it or not, truth, straight up, not sugarcoating anything, being blunt. It's a call at this point. That's the like, do you not understand? I'm not gonna fight with you anymore. Sexual affairs, or you trying to lie pregnant, so you can keep me no. She's obsessed with him, just like the comic has been obsessed with you feminines. This comic has been obsessed with your masculine. So, you know, she's already been persecuted with the fact of masculine. She having sex with him, also that okay, this is just trash. Oh, trash. Masculine hates that. So after calling for her over it, restraining order, come on, like essentially like for me and cussing around. It's about transformation. Okay. Transformations, shedding the skin, all that happens. Virtual sex, taking, studying, yeah, yeah, coming up. It's usually happens going through the dark night of the soul. Shadow walk. That's exactly what feminine and masculine have done our shadow work and stuff. It's masculine. It's nothing like what used to be. When he dated his funny, believe, because comic feminine considers you a hallmark of, well, that's not the case because this comic and the masculine, yes, they dated years ago, but because she's so promiscuous, started sleeping with other people and the masculine came for that. For those who like solid, loyalty, honesty, nine, slowly down through, and you and when you came to the picture, you don't share really important. This comic feminine so like the way that the masculine has changed and shit. It's and simple. Telling her, telling comic feminine is eating on you find places. Shit, wanna get that. And the six of wands reverse. Yeah, bitch. And then you don't win this, bitch. And that's right here. This. Okay. I'm not doing too bad on fighting. Really, I'm not. Okay. I don't want to bore you all with shit. I like to explain, Lucy. I like to explain what's going on. And I'm going to give a reading. I want to make sure that it's worth your time. It's okay. You Chin. Okay. I move on to a new chapter of life. You're beautiful. This King of Cups. This is your karmic. It's not coming with you in a new chapter because it's a sacred divine connection. But a bitch, total bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, boss, for everything you've done. No compassion, the tyrant. Just, he just reminds me of a nasty king. Not had anybody's head chopped off in the guillotine for stupid shit. And I think you're telling me get different stupid shit, but an asshole. Look, King of Cups, King of Cups reversed. I know, said, your masculine's chronic feminine, nasty bitch, doesn't care. Just like the King of Cups in reverse, nasty. It's nasty, doesn't care. She's been having, she was having a secret sexual affair with her masculine, and then right here, strength reversed. This goes to this is a Leo card. And this karma could be all strong in this China. He was trying to make you use your strength, your stamina, but at the same time, deep down inside, you always know that you don't give yourself enough credit. Why you survive this bullshit. And it has no strength. He's a coward. Total fucking coward. Where's my organization, private church? It's the satanic church. Yes. Try very hard to get you to convert. A lot of you guys out there are really spiritual. This person is an extremist, extreme Satanist. he even questioned God, like, why do black magic against God to question God? Ooh. But this also talks about, well, yeah, you get it. You this evil tyrannical son of a bitch and not convert. You are just like, strengthens you the worst. Oh. Yeah, and they're not getting those shits because you got the braille and reapers. Yeah, and their world is dark. You guys will be full of fortune. It's not because that's a their own person. And also, it's also clear incomplete with the next one, and vice versa. So all reverse your comment debit paid off. That's why it's move on. So the next one being main thing you have is concept right. Here, joy, tears of joy. That's awesome. Tears of joy. Because this reunion is going to happen. Just unexpected surprise. Oh, and you're going to be slapping yourself in the face like, is this really happening? Oh my God. Yeah. Also could be okay. Ways off. Crying his eyes out with a bitch. Because he get what he wants. Like, look at him, real big. Like, some tantrums. And this outpost has gotten extremely out of control. It's how he deals with shit. Judgment reversed. Kind of hide. See, this part is the subconscious. What you hide of your mind. And reversed. See, it goes to us that these people try to escape their karma and bring it from it does seem swap with you, which is a hell of a no-no and breaking spiritual law. Traversed. Taking a damn good look in there and, evaluate everything like real this person, looking proud, being, recognizing your mistakes and forgiving yourself for your mistakes. The masculine did the same shit. So it talks about a plan that did not work. Step magic plan did not work. Obviously, being forced to walk away because one person says first. It's kind of well, it's win. Ten of Swords reversed, yeah. Being masculine is overcome betrayal. It's not even worth getting mad over nothing because the judgment reversed. But this karmic, you trust in your destiny. The divine is like, okay, you want her destiny, then you're gonna have to go through everything you put her through. Not gonna be able to handle it. They don't get the Ace of Pentacles. Fuck no. It's in reversed. And that's for trying to steal your destiny, trying to steal your shit. Three of Swords reversed. You and your masculine have both healed your hearts from all of this shenanigans. It's just not worth it. The Seven of Cups reversed. This is your masculine who, uh, after ghosting you, if they left you like that, 'cause they thought that, they were lied to. Someone gave them a bribe, money, they lied to them about you, and that's why they left you and ghosted you. And then, uh, like I said, there was already a lot of black magic going on at that point, and his karmic weaving mental illusion magic around him, and it's like the shiny syndrome. Ooh, that's shiny. I want that. But realizing that the karmic ain't where it's at. The grass ain't greener on the other side. Realize that. Wow, I can't make this shit up. Six of Cups upright. Somebody from your past. That blast from the past. You had fun. You guys would act like children together. These are good memories. And guess what? When you guys reconnect, make new memories. That's exactly what you guys are gonna do. The Wheel of Fortune upright, you start a new chapter. You guys are gonna start a whole new chapter of good memories. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Karmic loses everything. The money, all of his magical talents. They try to steal your magical talents. And steal your destiny. Okay, now this is your influence in the situation. And the Two of Swords upright talks about being blind about the situation, not knowing the real situation of what's going on, and two sides to every story. And that's what happened. That's what they were doing to your emperor, trying to keep him blind to the situation and, made him think that you were the piece of shit. Yeah, these people try to make you look like a fucking monster and shit. Not true. This is the emperor. your partner. Eight of Wands upright. See, this is using creativity. Oh, now that he knows the truth, it's using his creativity in surprising you. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to ruin it. Okay. And this karmic who's weaving lies and bullshit in the coven. It's because they didn't want you to have your Four of Wands because the Four of Wands is in reverse. But you know what? Fuck you, because right here, the Emperor and you get the Ten of Cups upright. The Ten of Cups is everything, man. Everything. And your masculine totally outsmarts this King of Wands in reversed. Okay? This King of Wands in reversed asshole, like, doesn't know how to run an empire. This karmic, oh, he had shit ton of ideas, but he made a lot of other people do the dirty work. Hmm. Well, because he tried to get in the middle of the Four of Wands here. He doesn't get what he wants at all. And this is also talks about greediness. Greediness. It's never enough. No amount of money is ever enough. It doesn't matter how many brand clothes or whatever they've got, it's never enough. The sun in reversed didn't want you to have your happiness, but eh, this is more of you're not happy without your masculine because the world over here is reversed. You and your masculine aren't happy until you guys reunite, and that's going to complete your world. And also the karmic pissed off that you get your Ten of Cups. They don't get the fruit of their labor. Fuck no. They did a lot of hard work, but not for good shit. Stealing, lying, hurting other people to get what they want, throwing anybody under the bus, just so they can get where they want to be. The Chariot in reversed. This story, this karmic cycle comes to an end. Here is your Knight of Cups upright, the true offer of love. The Moon in reversed. Your masculine, he regrets not listening to his intuition because practical, logical person, but and has intuitive abilities, but just keeps it more on the practical, logical side. But the moon talks about mysteries and illusions coming out into the open. Hmm. Everybody knows the asshole, karmic that he really is. Six of Swords, moving on up to a whole new beautiful land. The Devil upright. Karmic will always be in devil like energy, low vibrational energy. Eight of Cups reversed. Talks about walking away from a situation or people and things and going back home per se. Like Your masculine walking away from people, places, and things and going back to you. And when that happens, you can move on to calmer waters. It's this devil karmic that's really been trying to prevent this from happening. Yeah, Three of Cups upright. This is going both ways. The third party who's always been in the way, but also celebration on your behalf. The Tower upright. Total fucking anger that you and your masculine get justice to reunite. Wow. Four of Swords reversed. He will never get to rest in peace. And now all the rumors and bullshit are about him being the monster. Playing victim, of course. Queen of Swords upright. Ain't. Yeah, hold on. The King of Swords upright. Wonderful. Hold on. I know I am. Yep, here we go. So, King and Queen of Swords right there. Speaking the truth, standing up for yourselves. Here's the Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Here's your Emperor. Here's your Ten of Cups. This is beautiful. Awesome. And this reading is lasting a little bit longer than I had hoped. My bad, but this is the messages, guys. Every little thing gonna be alright. So don't you worry about a thing. 'Cause everything gonna be alright. This big ass spiritual bully gonna get his shit to him, handed, in prison. I'm trying to rhyme and shit. I am not a rapper. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. Quick universe cards and quick love cards. Boy, the tide is changing for good shit. Okay. Birds. What do we got to hear for the birds? Just heard well played. Like, game well played. You did a great job with, like, poker face on my poker face. You're very creative. The ingenuity, because you observe. And, when people talk too much, oh my god, like, the karmic, blah, 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 shut the fuck up. You give too much information when you don't shut the fuck up. You guys know that. Last shuffle. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. Ain't that the damn truth? Hmm. I know this is a lot, but you know what? This deck, it tells you like it is. So, if you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish such interludes, I can guarantee that your genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Wow, 20 on the timer. One day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you're going to be so glad that you kept it open. They're going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. Masculines have gotten away from the karmics, and you know what? Like I've said in other readings, a lot of the masculines manifested their feminines, but the feminines just came in at the wrong time. But now the timing is correct. It's called divine timing. Every situation in life is temporary. So, when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. Oh, how nice! How nice. Focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go and the stress and just trust me. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. You're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Shit, like I said, y'all be gonna be slapping yourselves in the face wondering, is this really happening? In your journey, there will be times when you feel lost and confused, lonely and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel those emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shut away those unneeded layers and keep growing. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before. Showing up to meet them to meet them down streets you've never walked before. I guess it's like taking the road less walked or some shit. Is that what they say? Walking the path. So there's a certain quote about that, like walking the road alone or not, whatever. Things are gonna be turned into your favor. People that were against you, all of a sudden, will be for you. Pause right there. Anybody from that old coven, do not trust them. Eh, You forgive them from a distance. That's it. Don't let them back into your life. No. Okay. So as ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. That's what you need to remember about this card is that the ideas, creativity, promotion contracts are going to come into your hands, okay? And the people from your past, thank you, but no thank you. I forgive you from a distance. When going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. I fucking believe that quote ever since I was a kid. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when, be happy now. That is so true. You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything happened the way it did, for you to receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Trust the process and how things are unfolding for you. I love this deck, man. It tells you the fucking truth. Eh, Blunt truth, which is necessary sometimes. Me personally, I like the blunt truth. And here's love. Excuse me. Last one. Here we go. Virgie, Virgie. Ah, yeah. Letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Letting go of all the people from the past, yo. And be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Where you are, be all there. True. I think the females need to be more present because I sense a lot of you guys just could be worriers a lot. Letting go. Once again, unconditional love. The love between you and your partner is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Doesn't matter who tries, what. Doesn't matter the black magic, nothing. They can't do it. Unconditional love again. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. For the masculine, on one hand, because scared of being rejected, but you ain't. And also the feminines with whatever business idea or some shit you got up your hand, your mind, go for it. But that's about love. Unconditional love and unbreakable love. Wow. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Alright, last shuffle. Once again, unbreakable love. So quit stressing, everything's gonna be alright. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Have some faith in yourself, masculines. Come on. I can't make this shit up. When I just said have faith, right here, have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship work. That's funny how I said that. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Be honest. Heart to heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. Yes, when you guys reunite, heart to heart conversations, be honest. And, it, in the past, the masculine could have been just keeping the thoughts to himself way too much. Stop that. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Both you and the masculine did that. Magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Once again, be present. You'll attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Unrequited feelings. This is definitely, it says, there's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Yeah. Unrequited feelings. The masculine has no love for the karmic, and the feminine, no love at all for their karmic. They are the one. Met. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. This is the same person, just a better new version of them, and different paths here. You are not on the same page. The person you have in mind, the directions you want to move into are different. Yeah, it's the feminine. No way are they on the same page as the karmic. Fuck that. And the masculine, no way are they on the same path as their karmic. Third party situation, other people interfering with this relationship and dimming its potential, but hey, don't worry, guys. Unconditional love again. Nobody or anything can stop you. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. They wanted the feminines to think that, oh, no one's ever gonna love her again. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. That's the masculine. I think the masculine, something happened in their childhood that they had to face, like their inner demons, because they definitely had a hard shell around them. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. Came out too. Yeah, separation right now, but it's gonna end. You freed yourself. Past lives. This is a soulmate from a past life. And you guys paid attention to the red flags. You guys know what an unhealthy relationship looks like. You guys took your power back. Unbreakable love. Twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. There you go, my Virgies. Okay. Yeah. Love you all.